Hello, good evening. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Join me here at Science TV to discuss about Sports City Extra analysis. Let us focus more on what happened in Kenya local KPL and under 20 rugby. Today I've been joined by a special person. We'll be informing you more about the transfer market and what is happening in the world of sports. But first, let us start at the local. I'm really happy because Shabana FC and Muranga still have joined the KPL. So please join us as we extrapolate and talk more about the sports that happened in Kenya. So as in my panel tree, let me introduce my guests and then we continue with the discussion.
Asanteni sana, nashukuru ndugu Elvis. Ni pia ni time nyingine tumepatana kuangalia mambo ya sports, na pia ninafurahi sana kukuwa hapa. Asanteni sana na mfollow channel zetu, na pia tuendelee kuhakikisha football na other sports zinaendelea. Asanteni sana Coach Emmanuel.
Thank you very much. It's really a special day. Please listen, and we have two interpreters, who is Gideon Maina and a beautiful interpreter, Anne Wairimo. Follow us on our social media platform, Twitter, YouTube, and if you want to comment anything on our WhatsApp number, it's down your screen. Thank you for this opportunity. The under 20 rugby happened on the weekend. So what is your opinion on how it panned out? Uruguay and America, it was really a tough game. It was 34 and America was 13. And Samoa, on the first half, it was 13 and Kenya was at 5. Then they tried, and then the second half they really pushed, and Samoa won against Kenya 34 to 25. This is a very good improvement for Team Kenya, and for an international arena, it is very skilled, but these are just high school students, and you've seen how it panned out. That was an achievement for Team Kenya. It is youth under 20. Do you think this is an improvement for Team Kenya, or what is your opinion on rugby under 20?
Thank you very much. For the rugby, our team under 20, it is doing well, and I really appreciate because of the support for the government and also the partners who are supporting rugby. Of course, we played the best teams in the world for under 20, and you can see the performance was at least good. But we hope that our next time you will see Kenya also winning the cup, because you see when you see Kenya playing in big tournaments and also challenging big teams like America or Scotland, you have been seeing playing Hungary and performing. You see, we are developing this talent from under 20, as the way Elvis you have said that we have been playing. These are students from high school playing in such a tournament. We are also exposing those talents. You can see that with the time we shall have a very good team to play for the national team. Thank you.
Thank you for your opinion. One thing that I really picked, under 20 World Cup Championship, Kenya have really improved, and the quality you can see, and thank you for the government and support from the partnership, both locally. The training was really, they did it in a rush, because our country, I don't think it was very prepared from the word go. As you can see, it is really panning out to be very, very good. The training has been in Nyayo, but you can see the students are from different parts in the country, so I think that the transport, the facilitation was really poor, but I think due to that training and how it has grown, I think 2026 it will be able to beat other teams. What is your opinion on that?
Sure, you are right. I think for any sport to take place, or for the great performance, we have to at least have good preparation. For example, when you bring a team in a camp, maybe for 2 weeks is not enough. At least you need a month, so that we can have that cooperation of the team. We have the jail, we have the chemistry, so that they can play together, and also they play as a team. But 2 weeks I think is not enough. But I think the government, it is also following the show. It's following what we are discussing, so that they can do better than what we did this time round. Thank you.
Anyone who is very motivated and interested in football, so in rugby, sorry.
Yes.
We have Spain, Uruguay, America, and Hong Kong, and Team Kenya, and Samoa. Now, where do you think Kenyans have really learned in both the tournament? I think as the tournament ends, the team should continue training so that they can improve in their skill. As you can see, the 7 circuit that is really continuing, and I think these under 20 can be put up with the 7 circuit so that they can improve their skills. Because training for 2 weeks, it's not really important. It is not really enough for them to gain the experience that they need to beat these big teams. Now, I think we should prepare for a friendly between 7 circuit and under 20, so that they can really improve their skills and also beat Hong Kong or Samoa. Do you think what does the future hold for Team Kenya as they meet and compete with Samoa and teams like Hong Kong?
Thank you very much. I think for now I can say that we are looking to the next generation coming to play rugby. We target in high schools, also in primary schools. I'd like to urge the government to at least come up with the facilities, the right facilities in terms of field, posts, in terms of rugby ball, and to take the coaches to the what we call training, so that we can have those good players coming from the new generation that is coming. Because this under 20, we just still have just for a period of like 2 years, then they will be playing in the national team. So we need to also to prepare from down, so that we have the next generation playing in the under 20. Thank you.
Thank you for your opinion. I know we have a lot of challenges in rugby, but I really congratulate the team. We have seen it's the first team to compete in the great tournament. We really need to congratulate the team Kenya for competing and tackling Samoa. It was a great achievement, and they really put in the work. As Sign TV, we really appreciate you. As you can see, people who really attended the competition really enjoyed whatever panned out. The training is very important. Let us enhance it from our schools, so that we can create a new generation that can really tackle being a big and famous team like America, Uruguay, Samoa, and Spain. Now let us I think Kenyans who watched, they really appreciated it, and the game was really good. I think it was all perfect and it panned out perfectly. Before we continue in celebrating our team, I think we have local EPL, Shabana and Moranga Seals. They had Shabana won with 70 points and Moranga 68 points. The final day, the cup went to Shabana. Now, my concern, let us move into KPL, because Shabana has really joined the KPL. Do you feel Shabana coming to KPL, what do you think Shabana is bringing to the table?
Thank you very much. That's my favorite topic, speaking out to the KPL. KPL, Moranga and Shabana joining KPL, it has boosted so much in terms of funds. You have been seeing NSL League having more than funds that KPL teams are having. I managed to attend the match between Moranga Seal and Shabana at Saint Sebastian at Moranga, where Moranga won 2-1 to Shabana, and you can see what we need for the football family. We need so many funds, and also we need the support from the government. I saw some politician, Dindi Nyoro was present from Moranga. Also the governor for Kisii was present for the match to support Shabana, which is the football, I think, will be taking shape for the KPL, and that is what we need for those teams that are joining the KPL. Thank you very much.
Welcome. What if Shabana position itself in KPL? Do you think coming with this experience, do you think Shabana will be on top, or do you think Shabana will be beaten by the famous team in KPL? Is it coming with a lot of weight? Like team like Police, they are really position themselves well. A player like Kevin, as a midfielder, he's really good. AFC, a team like AFC has beaten these other teams, and is a strong team. What do you think Shabana is bringing new on the table? And do you think if it joins the league, will it prosper to number 2 or number 3 or number 4, or where do you see it positioning itself?
Thank you very much. For now, I cannot comment anything on Shabana becoming number 3 or number 2, but for what I know, I've been seeing Shabana playing, and I've been in this industry for a long time. But those teams that are promoted to KPL, sometimes they struggle to pick up, because when you're moving from one tier of the league, you're going to another tier. You need that experience, because the training, also the depth of the team and the management, you see, it has to change, because NSL, when you're playing NSL, it is different, totally different when you're playing in the KPL, because when you're playing the KPL, you need to play, you need a very good team that it has a depth, that you have the first 11, also you have the bench that can take over, because in the NSL you can see you're playing the teams that some of the players in the NSL, they're playing in Division 1. But the problem here is that when you're playing the KPL, you have to focus on playing the KPL. You see the other cups coming in, like Mozart Cup, they're coming in. So when you don't have a good team, you will really struggle. But for Shabana and Moranga Seal, I can give them top 10. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your opinion. I agree with you. I think after accessing and joining the team, we'll see how it will pan out with that struggle. I know the government is expecting more, and we are expecting more funding from the government, and VAR, the support. I think the support, it doesn't have any technical machines like VAR. Our stadium, it's really still lacking behind, and the coaches are new. They really need a lot of training and a lot of training. Do you think the coaches' experience and the technical support that we need from the government, does it affect it negatively for the team? And how do you think government can come out to support the team through training or technical machines, and probably so that the league can be very transparent and clear? What is your opinion on that?
Thank you very much. For my opinion is that for our football family to grow up, we number one, for the government, we have to put an awareness to our fans, number one, so that our fans, they can come and cheer for their teams and own the teams. Because for now, I don't agree that the government is having more than 3 or 4 teams playing the league. My opinion was at least let each and every county that to have their own team. Like Moranga, you can see they have their own team. Kisi, they have their own team. Kisumu also, they have their own team. Kakamega, they have their own team. Also Nairobi, we need our own team. Mombasa, they have our own teams. So we need the representative from each and every county, so that each and every fan to own their own team. That is the first one. The second one, we need this what we call the coaches capacity. Coaches capacity, we need the education. You see, if you want to have good quality players, you need good quality coaches. And if you want good quality coaches, you also need good quality education. I also support FKF coming in with also with the FIFA coming in. There is a course going on for CAF B, which our local coaches are going on with it. I think for now in KPL there is a requirement that if you want to be a KPL coach, you have to have at least a B license, of which I would like also to push on the next season. They bring in the CAF A or pro license, so that we should have the competitive good coaches who can also be coaching here and also go outside to have green pastures. When I talk to those coaches who have CAF A, I only speak to Kemanzi and Gostimulei and a few, but we need more coaches who can come up with the CAF A, so that we can have that quality coaching and also quality players in our teams. Also, I speak also to management. I would like also that even if there is a politician coming in to support the teams, they should not come in to own the teams. Let the teams be on. Let the teams be on with those at least those people who knows that the football, and they have played the football, so that they can feel at least the pain for the players. Because it is high time that we have been seeing most of our players, they are running away playing in the KPL. They are going to Zambia, others they are going to Rwanda, others they are going to South Africa. And we have also here the opportunity to play here, so that we can at least vanish our league, so that our league to be better. So I urge the government, let the politician come and support the teams, but not own the teams. Thank you.
That is really good insight. That is a concern that really government should really look up to. In different counties, coaches, I'm really sure we have qualified coaches. So that is a concern that it's a question that I really had in mind. So if a coach is qualified and they don't have really certificates, what do you think that will pan out? And also the challenges to the players dropping and moving out, and politicians coming in and supporting and owning the team, and the partners like FKF and Federation paying the players. I think outside our country, we have a lot of opportunities. We have Gambia, we have Gabon, we have a lot of opportunities where there is no intervention from the politicians. So politics has been really a challenge, and it has really collapsed a lot of companies and opportunities. I think through the federation, it can really make an advocacy, the government to support and the partnership to support, but the players to be left to the team, so that we don't lose our players and they can really benefit from football and they can benefit from their talent and not be disappointed and leave the team. In future, partnership with politicians, do you think it's good that they bring in the corruption that they're coming in with it in politics? And because in Kenya we really have talents, there is a lot but opportunities are limited. FKF Federation and the government, I think they should discuss and solve that challenge of a politician coming to intervene in politics. What do you put your insights?
Thank you very much. I can give an example that there are two teams from Vihiga County playing in the KPL. We have Vihiga Bullets, and also we have another team called Vihiga United, which is playing now in NSL and is not even performing well. Also the Vihiga Bullets, you can see they are not performing well also in KPL because the last time they were being supported with the former governor, Mr. Karanga, who was the patron of the team. But when immediately he left the seat of a governor, but the team has been struggling. I was here last time with my friend ELVIS discussing that Vihiga Bullets was stranded here at Kasarani. They did not even have the logistic to go back home after a match. But the boys were really motivated. They played. They did not want to give a walkover. The boys, they want to play, but those people, the right people to support them, is the people that we don't have. That's why I'm saying that when you bring the politics to football, it will be no longer a football journey. It will be a politician. But we have these two words I normally like to say. We have the managerial words and we have the political words. You see, when a politician will come, will say everything that he cannot even do it. But when a manager comes in, he will promise probably what he can deliver. That's why I'm saying that we need this, at least the government and FKF, to come up with a structure and a strategy to help the coaches and also to help the teams to stand on their own. As long as you're being assisted or as you're being sponsored, also you have to know that this money that I'm getting, I have to also to invest so that it can help our players. Because I'm speaking this knowing that so many of our players are moving to police. Also our players, our good players, also moving outside. We have this good player, center back, who is playing in Gor Mahia, Gold Nganga. He has moved to Zambia. Just yesterday he went for trials there. You can see that is a great talent that is going there. Also, we need these talents to play in our league so that our league can attract the sponsors. Also, we need these politicians in the field of play so that our leagues can be competitive. Also, we need these good referees. I have a friend who is a good referee from just a slum here at Kibra called Badir. He has been handling matches like for FC Leopard and Gor Mahia fairly. The teams are satisfied. We need such referees to come up in KPL so that we have good results. We don't want football to be played on the paper. We need football to be played in the field of play. That is my opinion. Thank you.
Wow. That is amazing. Very insightful and very motivated. We hope the viewers and whoever who is responsible can join in for these opportunities, and the federation and the government can chime in and sponsor our teams very well. And also the partners, they can come in and expand the talent that we really have. We celebrate Shabana and Moranga for joining KPL, and we hope and wish them the good luck, and I hope as they continue and as other teams of NSL continue playing, I think they can work hard and achieve to join KPL. For the final cup, the Shabana and Moranga, for their access was really okay. I think the viewers can continue and let us see how it will pan out. We'll take a short break and then we'll come back after the break.